everyone, welcome back to the pattern stash bust video part 2. If you want to recap, in part 1 we made 2 loaf cats. There's one right there is from the kitten pattern from Any Caraway Art. We made the Crochet Grove Unicorn, we made the Wonder Crochet Fairy, and we made Ren Meow 21 Boots inspired mod from her Bond the Monkey pattern. Now, you may be asking, what are we going to make in this video? I will let you know. As you know, I don't know if I cut it out or not. I just finished editing that video, and when I edit, my mind just goes straight to it's got to be cohesive. So I didn't get a chance to make this pattern in the last video because I was sick. I'm still sick, but I feel a little bit better. I just got backaches, and so we're gonna try to make this one. This is pattern number 1 that we're gonna start with. I still don't know about the burger colors, but we're gonna try to also make Berry the burger. The dumpster fire is from Twinkie Chun. This one is from Lala Crochet Boutique. We're gonna do the mushroom keychain that we wanted from Mahogany Handmade Crochet. It's a little bit weird about how it prints, especially with Berry the burger. I can't help that. That's just the way it did. We're gonna try to do a good bit of patterns this time. So that was 3. We are going to make, for our 4th pattern, Winnie the Pooh. We're going to try our best to make as much as we can. So I wanted to make this as well in the first one, and I wasn't able to. And it doesn't tell me what type of yarn. It says sport yarn. I don't know what sport yarn is. I don't know any of that. So we're going to try with Premier Parfait Chunky. And then we're also going to make just another Mom's Yarn Patrick keychain that I wanted to make for a while. And it uses Premier Parfait Chunky. And I have a good bit of this. I think the hot pink would do good. I think it's called bubblegum. I'm going to make sure though. But we're going to use the bubble gum, that little green. Can you see? There's a green in here. I don't think you can see right there. That I want to use with a little mix of dark purple because it's just going to sit in my stash. But that is the, I believe the 4th pattern it looks like. And this is the 5th pattern that I want to make for Valentine's Day. It's from Flea's Collective. It is the chocolate covered strawberries no sew crochet pattern. I have a lot of the sweet snuggles that I could use. I have Premier, well, I don't know, I might make in Bernat Blanket. But if you remember in the last pattern stash bust video, we bought a little heart-shaped container. I want to fit these in there just to see how it could display, and we're going to see how long they take. So we might make 2 of them so we can price them, so we can kind of get a sign going, because I have a market on February 8th, so I want to make sure that I can make that. But that's the patterns I'm going to try to stick myself accountable to. I'm still uploading Pattern Bust 1 or Pattern Bust Part 1. So yeah, and I'm giving y'all the little hair downs because y'all loved it. It's just been washed yesterday, so it's kind of a little bit crazy, but don't mind that. But I'm going to use Red Heart for this to try to use up some of this. We used up about almost $50 worth of yarn in the Pattern Bust Part 1. I'm going to try to see what we can go through in Part 2. But we're going to use Red Heart, and we're going to use dark gray for the little lid of the dumpster fire, and we're going to use, we have a lot of yellow, but I can't use too much of my bright yellow because that's for my temperature blanket, and I'm going to need it. But I might have a little bit of the, I'm trying to see, I have a little bit extra so that I can use, that I can probably use it for. And then for the orange, we have a lot of orange, and I hope I can find the right tint of orange to go into the fire. I believe it's impeccable, but we're going to see. So let's get down to the nitty gritty of this pattern stash bust part 2. Hello guys, I keep recording this because I want to make sure I get my thoughts in order, and I also want to make this video very precise. So we're going to start with the first pattern that we made in this video, which is the dumpster fire. I have mine finished. I hot glued the sides. It wanted you to sew. For my sanity, I didn't. I sewed most of them, but I hot glued some of it. It included a fire bucket. It had you like 2 different types of lids. I did one, and I did not stuff the fires, and I actually kind of like it because it makes you think like you could put stuff in there and be an actual dumpster, you know. You had the option to put cardboard in it. I did not do the wheels because it was a magic ring, just one round of magic ring, and I was not really wanting that to be sewn. I personally think that this could be like a bauble instead of a magic ring. And I did not do the handles because they wanted you to chain and then sew on the chain. And since I already did that with the top lid, I didn't really want to do that with the handles. So if I was to make this pattern again, I would surface crochet the handles because I do think that would make a little bit of a difference. My husband understood what this was. And at the time he was feeling sick, so he said this was me, that it was him. So yeah. I give this pattern a 4 out of 5 just because there's a lot of sewing. It's no hate to the pattern. The sewing does do it justice, okay? I'm not hating on the pattern. It does it justice. It makes the figure is, I understand it. However, for me personally, in my personal preference, I don't like the sewing. Also, but it was easy to follow. You could understand it. I didn't have to frog much. I don't think I frogged anything. So if you are if you're okay with a lot of sewing with like almost every piece, you can try this pattern. However, personally me, I would make this pattern again, but if we sell this, which I'm going to put it up for $10, then I would bump it up to 12 because I really think that for the price of this and the amount of work that this does, it does not do it justice. I just put I just guesstimated an hour because I was honestly like irritated at the time. So maybe that have a little bit of bias. But like I said, the instructions were easy to follow. I just have my 2 suggestions. The wheels be baubles while you're making the surface because that's able to do. Like you're able to do that because you're doing like you're chaining and then you're doing rows. You can make those baubles into that. Like I personally think that. The cardboard could have helped with keeping its structure and keeping its integrity. I did not like sewing the chains that you make too, but I do like how you didn't have to make separate pieces of the top lid. You just had to do it in a weird way, and I think that's kind of unique. So that's one pro. And then also I do like the fire and like the different 2 flames because normally it's more common now to do the 2 flames, but I personally wanted like different dimension like type flames. Like I wanted like different shapes, and you got a big flame and a small flame. I didn't stuff it, but I like it. So, and I embroidered it, and I hot glued the eyes. I did a lot of hot gluing on this. So no hate to this pattern. I would not make this as much, but if it does sell, I will make it again. And then the only con that in addition to the cons, is that I thought it'd be a little bit bigger to put the little tags, the funny tags, but I'm gonna have to tag it like off to the side so people know it's an emotional dumpster fire with the saying. It's okay. Like I said, I'm gonna start selling this for 10 to see how it goes. If it sells, I'll bump it up to 12. So yeah. I think this is probably like a $15 item personally because of the amount of sewing that involves in it, but we're going to slowly increase to that to see if the customers think it's actually, well, it's worth $15 in time. However, it's not a market friendly item personally to me. So yeah, that's my first review. This is future me, so in the next pattern, we're going to be doing the Barry the Burger. I'm not showing him. That's what the other clips are for. So I'll see y'all guys in the next clip with Barry the Burger from Lala Crochet. I think it's Lala Crochet Boutique. So let's get to that pattern. All right, guys, I am back. I said I wasn't going to crochet for the rest of the day, but I got the spark of inspiration to start Barry the Burger. I don't have a true like brown, but I decided to use Baby B Snuggles and Kisses Teddy. I think that'd be great to use. So we're going to use that for the burger bun. It's got little specks of white, so I think it'd be like a wheat bun. That's what it reminds me of. This cheeseburger pattern from Lala Crochet Boutique is supposed to be no-sew. I really do hope so because I really don't want to sew anymore. So yeah, I'm going to use that light green for the lettuce, red for the tomato. So that's what I want to use because I'm showing right here. It says we only need optional cream color. We need a yellow for the cheese, but we got yellow. Yeah, we got yellow for in the weight 6, so we're good. So mostly we're using like Bernat baby or Bernat blanket and Bernat baby blanket type stuff. So I mean, I'm not worried about it. Except for the only one we're not going to use in weight 6 is Premier Parfait Chunky. We're going to use that for the lettuce because that one is the best color for the lettuce. And I don't want to use my agave because that could also be used for it. If I do decide to go to that, it would be like last minute type of thing, but I'll let y'all guys know. Probably gonna ask my husband to see which one is better, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and at least start it so we can at least get to go. So I'll see y'all guys when I make some progress, probably tomorrow, on when I make real progress on this burger. Guys, I'm giving y'all an update. This is what the burger is looking like. I really wish I had available like a light yellow to use for the cheese because it doesn't look like it's popping out that much, but it might have been the yarn choice, so please don't. It does call for like a weight 6, but I think Premier Parfait Chunk is a weight 5, I think. So yeah, but I'm going to switch to agave because it's a weight 6, I believe. I think. Hold on. Let me double check. Correction. I think this is Chenille Home Slim because I do get the slim one. I don't particularly use a lot of sweet snuggles, and it is a weight 6. So hopefully it does what I needed to do. All right. So I'm going to cast on the color. I didn't show you much of the dumpster, so that's why I'm kind of like showing you more behind the scenes and more updates on the burger. I'm actually a lot more excited I'm a lot more excited making the burger than I am the trash can. But that's because this is a no-sew pattern, supposed to be. So for the first one, we slip stitch around. That seems to be a theme. When you switch to a new color, you like slip stitch, and this one says just slip stitch around, and then you, and for this one I had to go in the front loop, and that's what it wants me to do, but it wants me to do something different than I did in cheese. I just want the yarn to poke out more for the lettuce than it does for the cheese. I mean, I wanted the cheese to pop out as well, but it just didn't work that way. So we'll make it work. So I just thought I didn't want to use too dark of a green from Bernat Blanket because it would look like rotten lettuce. So I just kind of used this, and I didn't use the light one because it would be like way too bright, I think. So yeah, I love the no-sew aspect of it. Like, I love the casting on. I love the back loops for the burger part because it actually looked like it's layered. It's just the cheese. I'm a little bit, I wish it poked out a little bit more. It's good. I love the color that I chose, but it might have been because of the yarn type I picked, which is like I think Premier Parfait Chunky. Like I said a bajillion times, I think it's a weight 5. So that's probably why, but we'll see. But let me show you. Do I have the burger? Like the, oop. All right, let me get that real quick. Guys, I messed up. I have to frog. Oh my gosh. I didn't know this. Like, what? So now I have to uncut everything I just did. And Sweet Snuggles is it's like a crazy show when you like, I cannot believe. We're just gonna cut this. I'm just gonna cut this off. And we're just gonna just frog Premier Parfait Chunky. Let me see. We're gonna fix this. All right, guys. I'm using Premier Parfait Chunky to go into the tomato because this looks like a really good ripe tomato. Like, it's fresh. So that's the one I'm going to use, and I have to cast back on. Cannot believe I did that. I wasn't even filming when I did that part. Wow. All right. I think we only do like 2 rows of red. So, but yeah, I was just going to the green. I'm like, wait, we're almost to the top. Where's the tomato? I don't know. I'm not doing the switcheroo method because the only color I'm using again is this for the top. So yeah, and I wound it all up so I can just make, so it's easier to pull. I'm not gonna mess up again, guys. I'm not. All right, so yeah. All right, guys, this is the update. Even though we had a frog, you had to see me frog. I'll be back later on when we finish this burger because we're almost done. This is like the halfway point. All right, guys, I had to let Theo in here and redo this clip, but we made Berry the Burger, and here is the reveal. Berry the Burger with the wheat bun. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna definitely have to find the other burger color, the other bun colors that I can use this for. And I think it's going to be so fun because I want to do 1 row of brown one time and then do a layer of white for the onion. Now, call me crazy. I love onions on my burgers, so I think that would be great. He didn't use that much of brown. It was like 70 something grams of a brown yarn. I weighed it out. That was the only yarn I weighed out. So yeah, it didn't use that much of agave, and I didn't use that much of Premier, and it was very, very quick. I guesstimated about an hour. I didn't really time myself because that wanted to make sure I did it right, so I took my time. But the more you make it, the faster you get. So I think this would be okay, and I cannot wait to make any more with definitely personalization. I mean, you can have like the mustard that look like it's coming out when you're like surface crocheting. You can act like it's got ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, all that stuff. And I think this is adorable. 5 out of 5. Thank you, Lala Crochet Boutique. Well, I paid for it, but I just say thank you for making this amazing pattern. I think this would make a pop of color on my table with the white tablecloths, and I think this would be a fun pattern to make for your markets. And I think it's actually market pet friendly. So wow, we need some more of those. So let's get on to the mushroom keychain remake of from mahogany handmade crochet. So let's get on with the next pattern. I'm about to show y'all the yarn wall because I organized it a little bit and we've used a good bit of yarn. You may not think about it like this, but I do. So let me turn you around and I'll show you the yarn wall. Look at this, guys. You already see some empty spots. I rearranged some things that I need to put up and organize a little bit better. But there's in the middle section, you can definitely tell. In the blues, you can definitely tell, or I can. In the greens, you can kind of tell. I can push some of this red yarn up in there to organize it a little bit, but we are getting down to the nitty gritty. That's what I like to see. Oh my gosh, the difference. It is Friday. I have recorded this about 5 times right now, but what I was trying to say in the other vlog is that I can see a difference in my yarn wall, and it's really satisfying because you buy all this yarn and you're building a small business. It's like, wow, I can make a lot. So I'm really loving these pattern stash bust videos, and I hope y'all are enjoying them as well. But I'm going to go ahead and show you my mushroom keychain, except for it doesn't have the keychain part on yet. I'm gonna have my husband do it tonight. This is the first one I made yesterday. I absolutely adore the purple, love it. And then I made another one on our live. Cute. With this pattern from Mahogany Handmade Crochet, I just decreased the amount of single crochets from that back loop to these bobbles by 1 round. Like, that's literally all I did. I love this pattern, and I'm making a blue one right now. I started it on live, and but I took a break last night because my hands were hurting and I was wanting to play the game. And my husband and I actually played Minecraft on the same console for the first time in a long time, and I actually really enjoyed it. So I love spending time with him. I love that he was feeling a lot better yesterday. He said his ear popped, so hopefully some fluid is coming out, and he's seen the doctor and he finally got his medication. So I'm glad. I love that man, and I really hope he gets better. I mean, not just because like it's hard to like run a small business and do all the things while your husband is sick. I would choose taking care of my husband over my business because I think that's what a wife, I feel like it's a privilege for me to take care of my husband. I feel like it's a privilege because he trusts me, you know? I don't know. I can go to a whole spiel about that, but it's stressful. It can be really stressful, but I love taking care of him. I love making sure he's okay. When it comes to sickness, I strive in that department. Like, I am good at it. But we're actually on the last 2 rounds of this mushroom keychain. So I used a little bit of my purple and blue and red. I have a lot of red acrylic, but I don't have a lot of purple acrylic except for the dark purple, and I'm saving some of that for a blanket that I want to donate, and for my blanket that I'm wanting to finish. So that might be another video of finishing my whips. One big whip I would love to finish is the temperature blanket, but we're going to do one video at a time because my brain likes to squirrel, and I need to actually like write down in my planner from Erin Condren all of my ideas for videos like this so I can have a set scheduling, because it's really hard to like, it's really hard to come up with ideas. But if I can get up with ideas to go, and I could just have a section that says film, and probably in the notes I can probably put down some ideas. And I need to film my Valentine's or my bee pattern, so y'all can have that on YouTube. I have not yet, so I know it's coming. I'm sorry, but stuff just have to happen like this. Market prep has to happen, even though that's part of market prep. Yeah. So I think my I will probably already make an announcement about this before I even post this video, but I believe my hook set is probably going to be postponed and dropping because of the materials coming late, and that's part of my part that I need to plan my launches a lot better. I probably, with the hooks, need to plan them in my head at least a month in advance. Like that's what I need to do. And I also need to set aside to go ahead and purchase all of them, because some certain suppliers take a longer time to get in than others. I'm trying to fix that, but you can't fix all of them. So I'm trying to figure it out, but making sure these eyes are straight. Look at this cutie. Oh my gosh. I love it. But I've been really enjoying, let me get my stuffing box around here. It's close enough time to stuff it. I've been really enjoying making these patterns, and I cannot wait because the next pattern is Winnie the Pooh, and I've been wanting to make Winnie the Pooh. I've been wanting to. So I can't wait to see how that looks like. And then we also got some Valentine's Day makes that we are wanting to make. So we might get all of our patterns done in this video. Or I might have to pull some more too, because if they're quick makes, I can include more. Wow. I don't know. I'm just shocked by that, guys. But this is what the mushroom is looking like. Short and stubby. I love it. I think this will make perfect keychain size, and I'm probably going to charge it the same amount as my bee keychains, because I haven't timed myself, but it takes like less than an hour, and my charge is $11 an hour. So, and it don't take much of material, so I would say I would probably charge this for about $8. I really do enjoy this acrylic version rather than the cotton version, because I've tried this pattern before in cotton. I didn't like it, but also I fixed my tension with the acrylic, because you can tell a difference. Hold on. You can tell a difference a little bit. I sized down a hook for the red and the blue one, so it's even a lot better because my stitches are tighter. I love it. So I'm going to finish this, and we're going to show you my little mushroom army when I get the keychains on them, and then we'll move on to the next pattern, because I don't want to make too many of these. I think after this I'll have 4, including the cotton one, so that would be good. But we need to get on to the next pattern. So this Winnie the Pooh pattern is by Cozy Knots Hub. I looked it up on Etsy, and I had to like look up the actual purchase to put it on there, but that's what the pattern designer is. Cannot wait to make that pattern, because I've been wanting to make it for months again, and I want to use up some of this yellow. My husband and I was just talking about this because I want to yarn for Valentine's Day, and he's like, you got all this yarn. I'm trying to use it, so hopefully I can use it by Valentine's Day so I can get the new Premier yarn colors. I want to try them out. and I want to get some new colors. Like I want to spark some creativity. All right, guys, I will see y'all guys when I finish putting all the keychains on here and closing this mushroom up. I'm hopping back on here to show you what my mushroom keychain that I tested from the well, I didn't pattern test it, but I tried it again from Mahogany Handmade Crochet. And this what it looks like on my little keychain board. Yes, don't mind that there's pegs right there. I think this is adorable. I love it. I might make one more to have all rows of mushroom keychains, but I might make like an orange one. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I think that's cute. I give it a 5 out of 5. And now we're going on to the Cozy Knot Hub Winnie the Pooh pattern. I can show you this one because it's the front of the page. I've been wanting to make this for a while. And it says sport yarn. Do I know what sport yarn is? No. But I'm going to use Premier Parfait Chunky to use up some of my red. Because I have a little bit of red. And this is about 90 grams of red. It says. No. No, that's just the lot from the yarn. Okay, so it doesn't say how many grams of materials it uses. But we're going to see because I need to make notes. I've been using a sticky note to do all of my pattern testing from. Like this, it was like plus $11 an hour. And all that stuff. Like that was the gross cost. And then that's why I got 25 from. But now we're going to see about the Winnie the Pooh. I'm going to weigh everything, see how much it uses, and we're going to see what we got to sell it for and if it's a good pattern or not. I have not tried this pattern, but that's why we're doing this, because I want to use the patterns that I buy. And some of these patterns that will be later on in the video is stuff that I've recently purchased for Valentine's Day, but we'll see. Yeah. But I think this is so darn cute, the mushroom keychain, and I know I keep saying it, but I just look over to my right, and it's just adorable on my little stand. So let's get down to Winnie the Pooh. I'm giving y'all a little update. I am on the ears right now. I decided to make all the parts before I make the body, just so it goes by easier. I made the muzzle, I made the arms, and I'm about to work on the ears before I get ready for work. This is an easy pattern, and it prints just fine on the printer, which is a pro for me, and it's easy to figure out. It's got the right stitch count so far. And I'm enjoying this. Like, I am planning on to embroider the eyes and all the nose, because I want kids to be able to be near this Winnie the Pooh whenever I make it, or when I'm done with it. Not whenever I make it, I'm making it right now. Sorry. But yeah, I just want everybody to enjoy it. And I believe they're going to love how soft he is. And I wanted to also pop up on here because I got contacted, or I was asked by a friend who is saying somebody is interested in learning how to do crochet and wanted to do private lessons. And I have been wanting to do lessons for a long time, for like half of last year. That's what I wanted. And I was like, heck yes. She's like, can I send them to your page? I'm like, yeah. So they haven't contacted me on my page yet, but I don't want to jinx anything, but I really hope that this could be a passive income for me. I mean, you still have to crochet because you're teaching somebody how to crochet. However, I would love to learn how to to teach people how to crochet, because that is what I love doing. 10. Sorry, I was counting stitches. I have been wanting to spread the love of crochet, even though it does, like, we have a lot of community here, and that would mean there's a lot more crocheters here because people would want to sell their crochet items. However, it's going to happen either way, and I love the growth of crochet and where it's at right now. So, and we're doing community over competition. That's what we are trying to spread. So, I mean, either way, to do private crochet lessons would be an honor, because it's like I've grown to the point where people would trust me to do private crochet lessons. That's actually great for me, because the more diverse my income gets, that means the more, like, streams of income that I can have. So it makes my business more reliable to live off of. And right now, it's standing on its own, and I love it. I love seeing that. But I mean, you got to see the growth, and that's what I want to do this year. I want to grow. And that's why I also posted that cash stuffing, because I want to branch out, because my brand is Snuggles and Fun Crafts, but I love crocheting. I'm not ever going to give up crocheting. Like, crocheting would be a lot of the products here, but I would love to buy, like, or to sell small business related items. So yeah, I'm just so excited to what this opportunity can lead me, and we'll see what this brings in the future. Maybe I can offer more crochet classes, and this will test my autism, because that means I have to explain really, really well, because even though in my head I can visualize it, I have to explain it to other people, which I mean, it doesn't stop me from doing it. I mean, it's not like my autism, like, it's like hindering me from growing. It's just, I love how my small business has tested my autism, and my job that I do have, but I want to eventually go to part-time instead of full-time. I want to lean more on my business. And but I'm grateful for the opportunity for it to test my autism, because in markets, I have to test my social anxiety and my awkwardness, because for me, I have social awkwardness. Like, I cannot explain stuff, but I'm passionate about crochet. I'm very, very, very passionate about crochet. I can talk about it all day long to another crocheter. So that overcomes my social anxiety, but it's just when I explain stuff, it's hard for me to do. And I think it's okay to list out my difficulties as a small business owner, even though you don't see it. I think it's notable to say it, and to say that you struggle with it, but here's how you overcome it as a small business owner, because you got to explain your price, explain your process, explain that you are the one to make hand making this, and overcome talking to customers. And I think the love of crochet gets me over that at market. So yeah, back to the pattern. I am now on the second year that I'm about to start. This is a very quick pattern. I really, really do love this. I'm going to keep on saying it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I hope y'all are loving me talking and crocheting, so we can just kind of like market prep together, because I'm excited about what the years to come, and especially with that message I just got today. That'd be great. Let's just see if they contact. 4, 5, 6. Because I would love, 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 love to teach people. So pattern's going good. After this, I'm going to work on the legs and the body. So that's what we're going to go head into. So hopefully we can finish this by tomorrow. I did go to the grocery store and cook me some lunch. So, I mean, there was time off from that. But it's okay to pour into myself and not crochet 24/7 because I washed dishes. I made myself a healthy meal. I made a salad, a chef salad. And it was so good. So good. But guys, I will see y'all when this is done. Well, guys, I came up on here to let y'all guys know that I'm already going to say I'm losing yarn chicken. Hold on. It's not stuffed, so just imagine this. It is so darn cute. I want to finish it, but I'm not going to have enough yarn. This is all I got left. And I still got about, finish this one row that I have, and then I think about 3 more rows left. I'm not going to win this round of yarn chicken. I'm not. So that's 2 yarn chickens that lost. On the bright side, I went ahead and ordered. I shouldn't, but I ordered 1 skein of, I believe, I don't remember the name of this red color, but I think I found close enough to it. I think it's Ruby from Premier Parfait Chunky, and I got chocolate. So hopefully it's on the way. Hopefully. So we can finish that monkey. So normally it comes earlier than expected, but I'm not going to guarantee that. So all I know is we'll work on the next pattern tomorrow on Sunday, which is the crocheted Patrick Star keychain with Premier Parfait Chunky, because I have enough with the green. I should have dark purple. I haven't touched it. And I know I have pink because I just got pink. So, and this one is from Just Another Mom's Yarn. So, yeah. And you need bubblegum, lime, and I know you need purple. But it does not say about the purple. Yeah. Purple paint marker. Oh, you do a paint marker. Oh, I didn't know that. But I think I'm going to color change to purple. Because if I don't have a dark purple, which I think I do, light purple will work. So, yeah. That's what we're going to make tomorrow. I'm sad about the yarn chicken. I wanted to finish this, but I know I'm not. So, I mean, it was getting down to the nitty gritty. I might make the head as well tomorrow because that's the only thing other than the body I have to do is the head. So, I mean, I just don't know. I'm sad. I'm just like speechless because I'm sad. Because I think this was going to be so cute. I even got my Facebook all excited about this. But yeah, that's the update. We'll move on to the next pattern tomorrow. And if the yarn comes in, I will work on finishing the Winnie the Pooh and the boots as well. I think I was almost done with boots as well, or the other monkey as well. So yeah, that's 2 unfinished whips. Yay me. All right, guys. I'll see y'all guys tomorrow. Guys, how did I just realize that I messed up on the hook size of this pattern? You need a 3.25. I'm using a 4.5 right now. It's okay though, because this cheeky Patrick will stay on my wall. It'll be okay. Because it was my fault. I still give this pattern a 5 out of 5 so far because that was my fault, not theirs, mine. All right, guys, I'm going to continue on with this pattern. Just go with the flow, and we're going to make a small Patrick tomorrow while we are doing laundry, and then we will also work on the chocolate covered strawberries tomorrow as well. So I'll see y'all guys in just a second for y'all, but in a few hours or the next day for me. If y'all hear a car door, I think it's my downstairs neighbor, so please excuse that. I'm gonna hop on here real quick and just tell you the progress. It is Monday, January 20th. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And I want to make an announcement that my crochet hook sets will be launched on the 24th instead of the 21st because some of my materials are not coming in till today and then the 23rd. So I'm sorry, but I can't control that. So yeah. But this is the Patrick keychain style. I have not put shorts on the bigger one yet, but it's got a booty. It's got a booty. And I love it. I might not make this into a keychain because this could probably lean and stand on its own. Like lean against something. But I would probably sell this for like $15. But I got to make the shorts and the eyes. So that's something we need to do. And apparently when you do that, you need to switch to a 2.25 hook. And I'm going to use a 2.75 because I do not go under 2.5. So yeah, but I can't wait to finish this pattern. I hope that it works out really cute, and I think my customers will love it. I did have to use my last skein of Ballet Pink, but that's okay. It's so adorable. I can't wait for a Patrick. And I think Patrick, the big version, is going to stand up on my wall. So I actually need to make 2 shorts and 2 pairs of eyes, the little white around his eyes. I'm very excited about that. So I need to make food and I need to get ready for work. So, I mean, I got a lot to do today. I didn't end up doing laundry today because my mom was off for Martin Luther King Day. She was doing laundry, so I have to do mine tomorrow, but that's okay. We're going to finish this tomorrow, and we're going to finish and work on the chocolate covered cherries, probably the white ones with the dark drizzle. I'm going to probably do those more than the other ones, like the actual chocolate, because I don't have a thick enough chocolate to go with Sweet Snuggles. But yeah, I will see y'all guys tomorrow, and I will show you the finished Patrick, both of them, and show you the process of me working on the chocolate covered cherries. And the one who made this pattern is Fleece Collective. So I'm so glad that we're going to be able to work on the rest of our patterns. I did want to make a heart keychain, but I might make that in acrylic while I'm waiting on that ruby from Premier Parfait Chunky because it hasn't even shipped yet. So look forward to that in the other videos. But we've used a good bit of yarn because if we used 1 skein for 2 Patricks, one because I messed up the hook size, that's probably about $10, not even including shipping. $10 worth of yarn. Well, we're into the $10 worth of yarn. But yeah, I'm excited for what we're going to make. I'm so excited to get into the bee pattern. So hopefully after the launch, we'll have a cash stuffing and then the bee tutorial. Just leave in the comments what day would you want that bee pattern, and if you want it Valentine's Day themed or regular bee version, because I have the numbers for both and I need to market prep them. I officially got the approval to have that day off, so I'm just gonna market prep like I'm going to make $1,000 on that day, because we don't have a lot of small stuff. Now we have a good bit of big stuff, but I want to mix that in the middle, and I might make 1 or 2 of the big Valentine's Day bees to put some difference into my shop. So I'm gonna let y'all guys go. See you tomorrow for the big reveal, and we'll finish this video up. It's about to be 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Tuesday afternoon, and we are on row 5 of this strawberry pattern, and I love it. Now, on my first one, I messed up the embroidery. Only up to the degree of not putting it all the way across. Only doing like part way. So it looks like deformed. I mean, nothing I could do to fix it out, but yeah. I'm like, what in the world happened? Decreasing by 1 stitch. Alright, so we are about to color change to the red. And I love the aspect of you color change and do chains for the leaves. I love that aspect of it. That was great. I didn't do the back loop round in the first one, but I will be doing it in this one because it's a dipped strawberry, and I'm trying to market prep a lot of these, so these could probably work up very, very quick. Like, I started this like 10 minutes ago, probably less than 10 minutes ago. I'm using Bernat Baby Blanket. I thought this was Sweet Snuggles, but it's not. I want to make sure I get my turns pretty straight. But I am using Sweet Snuggle, or no, Chenille Home Slim Red for the color of the strawberry. So I'm on the last stitch. I've already done showed you all this trick. I got this little Holly Jolly bag that I went and like walked around the Holly Jolly fair that I want to apply for this year with my mom. So I got the big bag from it. Might as well pull out all of the yarn. Make sure. Yeah. I don't want to make another one while I'm waiting on laundry after this one, because I need to measure out how much yarn this uses. I don't think it'd be very much, but you never know. So I need color change to red. Oh, guys, y'all gonna see a little bit behind the scenes. I crochet my car. Y'all may be like, oh, Patricia, why don't you go inside? I like the heat of my car. I love my parents, but they're not home right now. But also their house is very old and it does have a lot of insulation. It's just, yeah, I'd rather be in my car because it's warm. I don't like being cold. All right, guys. We need to do back loop only. So this thing is about to be finished, I believe. Because after this back loop, we're going to decrease. Yeah, we're going to decrease. So how has everything been with the start of the new year for y'all guys? I am T-minus just a little bit over a week, or a little bit over 2 weeks left of market prep. And I'm thinking I'm doing pretty good, but I need to make more small stuff. So I'm glad I'm making stuff like this. But I might make some of the heart keychains in this color. We'll see. But I might have to go down to 4.5 with Chenille Home Slim. And I'm not looking forward to that. But it's soft, and I think people might want a soft heart keychain. And I just got a message from one of the people that I'm getting my supplies for, and I'm going to message them back. But I want to make sure y'all know that it's okay for people to be sick and you're like order to get delayed. Like I you may get irritated, yes, but this person literally just texted me or messaged me on Etsy and was like, oh, I've been sick like all weekend and also for the holiday. Fine by me. Thank you for giving me an explanation. But do you, because I bought from you before and I know you do good, so there must be something but done went up. Like, because sometimes I'm late if I don't feel good, or if I accidentally missed the post office. It happens. So I want to go ahead and relay that basically we're humans too. We have lives. We get sick. I'm still somewhat sick. You just can't tell as much, but I'm sick still. I think it would be a recurrent sinus thing, but it is what it is. But I don't have any stuffing with me, so I can't close it. That's one of the problems. All right, guys, I'm going to figure this out and I'll be right back. This is up to the point where I can get to till I get back from doing laundry, because it says begin stuffing right here, and I don't got no stuffing. I got mine all in this little slim container at home, so I got rid of the boxes. But yeah, there's pros and cons to it. It's just not portable. The container's not portable. So I am going to stop this clip right here, and the next time you'll see me is when I finish the eyes of Patrick, because I fixed the small one and finished this one, and we're gonna have a little pattern roundup. So let's see how much we made this week. We're gonna do a recap, and we're gonna show you some of the final products from the last two patterns that I tried. All right, so I'm gonna leave, if I don't remember off the top of my head, because it's like 6 in the morning, I will put it in the text what we made. First, the dumpster fire, 4 out of 5, so that's 1. Crochet burger from Lala Crochet Boutique, this is number 2. This is a 5 out of 5 pattern. I love it. And let me grab it. And we have an unfinished Winnie the Pooh. I'm waiting for the red to come in. It said it just shipped, and I can't wait. And then next, what we did is we made not 1, not 2, but 3 mushrooms from the mahogany handmade crochet pattern. I love it, and this worked well with acrylic, so I give this a 5 out of 5. And the Winnie the Pooh, I give it a 5 out of 5 right now, because it was really easy, and all I gotta do really is a shirt and then make the head. That's all I gotta do. Then the next pattern we have tested, or we tried out, is Patrick. This one came out a little bit better than my first one. I'm not even gonna show him because the eyes were just wonky. I could fix the embroidery placement to where it's like right in the middle, but that's okay. We live and we learn. The only thing we have to do is embroider, or when I get paid next, get a acrylic marker that's purple to paint some of this. So that's all we gotta do. But the booty, it reminds me of that trend. Shawty got a big old booty. That's the trend it reminds me of. And I sent it to all of my sisters, and they all love it with the booty. I didn't even finish the face yet, but they love the booty. How can you not love the booty? And then I've only made 2. I'm waiting on some brown and the red, so because I'm only going to use a little bit of red for the Winnie the Pooh that's left. So I like to use the yarn up, so I'm going to use it to make the rest of these, because I want to make chocolate dipped ones. And I got the white cream with the chocolate drizzle, and I did Bernat velvet, or baby velvet, and I did a Bernat blanket on this one. I could fix the embroidery on this one, but I like it. It works up in less than 30 minutes, guys. I love this. This is how clear the top is, and I think I would make it in like 20 minutes. I'm selling these for like $8 each. Dumpster fire, I'm charging 10. Mushroom keychains, I'm charging 8 because they take the same amount of time as my bee pattern. Burger, charging $25 just to see how it goes. Patrick, he would probably be a $15 item just because of the materials. The only thing confusing about the Patrick was the shorts, and I wish they did one continuous round when they did it instead of having to put it in anywhere, but I've already stated that. Or if you don't want it in one continuous round, let us know where to insert. It was very confusing because where it wanted you to insert the, or it showed you where to insert the hook for this part, but it did not tell you where to do for the rest. Like this side was only going to have like 2 rows of crochet, and this one was going to be thicker than the other side. So yeah, it told you you can use blush for the booty cheeks, but I think the booty cheeks are just fine by itself. So we're gonna do another hug check. So I'm gonna get them all in my arms, and we're gonna take a little picture for the thumbnail. All right, I feel like crochet by Jenna, but here's the hug check. I'm trying not to get them to fall. The mushrooms are almost stackable, and the only one we don't got in this hug check is we need the poo, but that one will be finished soon. I'm just waiting on the yarn to come back. And I am so glad that I got to do this pattern thing again. I'm thinking about doing a part 3 because I do have still some ideas. But I'm going to give y'all a little bit of break, and we're going to work on the Valentine's Day bee keychain tutorial. So I hope you look forward to that. If you enjoyed this video, please put it a thumbs up. And if you like videos like this, subscribe. I'm going to try some more. I have some more, but we're getting down to the nitty gritty, and we're also getting down to nitty gritty of using our yarn stash. So, but also, don't forget that there's going to be a cash stuffing soon. The way I do it is I plan it out and record the stuffing on Friday, and I might release it that same day or the next Friday. So y'all still get to see it. It's just, it takes, with all the video ideas that I have that I'm trying to get under control, I really want to get better at this consistent YouTube editing. Like I'm almost done editing this video. I got the thumbnail already, and I just can't wait. But yeah, like I said, the next video that I'm going to try to push out is the bee pattern. I'm going to try to do the regular bee and the Valentine's Day bee. Really push out the regular bee video and then tell you the colors I use for the Valentine's Day bee. Alright guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. I enjoy these videos, and I enjoy get to actually crocheting with you and testing out all these different type of patterns that other crochet artists have made. And I think this is going to help me in my pattern writing, because with their wording, I want to be able to word mine. So I want to be able to word mine where it's easy to read, follow the instructions, and that's how it is. So guys, I'll see y'all guys in the next video. Bye.